Hello, welcome back to my channel. This is Ria. Today's video I'm doing a try on, no, not try on. I'm just going to test and taste this wonderful McDonald's BTS meal. Even though it's not much stuff special, all it has is the two different sauces coming with chicken nuggets, which is one is Cajun, which I opened already, and the other one is sweet chili. I'm not going to show much because if I tilt it, it's going to drip, and I don't want that to happen. So please bear with me. I also got a Oreo snack McFlurry on the side because apparently Taeyeon ordered this as well. Oh. Cold, but good. But Taeyeon, I'm not sure I was saying it right, but if I said wrong, I do apologize for butchering his name. But he has good taste because out of all of my favorite flavor, Oreo is my favorite. It's probably the most normal but tasty good McFlurry because it's simply like cookie and cream. But yeah. So I'm going to give this a try. First is the sweet chili. Yeah, I'm using French fries instead of chicken nugget, but still dip in the sauce. I like the Cajun one better. Probably because it has more substance in terms of the Cajun one, and probably has like some kind of mayonnaise kind of base, probably chipotle mayonnaise, Cajun, whatever it is in it, but the thing is much better. Pretty good. Also, we should say that in terms of the whole situation with Creepshow art that is going on around YouTube, my opinion, if all these allegations that proves to be true, allegedly, for legal reason, if it's all true, I feel like Creepshow art should be behind bars along with her husband. If what they did to Emily Artful is true, I feel like they should be behind bars because what they did, in my opinion, is really illegal, criminal. And the fact that they have abused her, harassed, blackmailed, sexually abused Emily Artful for 7 to 8 years, that's beyond obsession. That is like toxic. That is just downright inhuman to be doing something to someone for so long, and to the fact that they made Emily lose her job many times through use of having what she looks like as a teen send it to her workplace just to get her fired. That is just like absolutely disgusting and wrong. Like, I understand jealousy, but the obsession is just like, no, not acceptable. Even without Christopher, will not go that far in terms of who she like. A lot of us get obsessed, but the thing is, I don't think Without Christopher has ever been obsessed to the point that she would blackmail, do all those things to one person for so many years. And the fact that Shannon did this behind the scenes, lies about it, gaslight, manipulate to her audience, allegedly, if that's true, for so many years. I couldn't even imagine what else she would do next, both her and her husband. And I'm concerned to the point that I'm concerned of Emily Artful safety. That is the one thing I'm more concerned of. I don't have a degree in psychology, or I'm not a professional in to be able to diagnose both of them because I don't know them very well. But I have been a victim of narcissist abuse many times, and I know what it's like. And but the thing is, what both of them are doing kind of reminds me of a particular story. It's based on real life, mind you. It's from a crime documentary that I watched, and I'm concerned about it because they remind me of them, and I feel like if worst come to worst, they might cross the boundaries even further to the point of, I don't know what to say. It's just like, what they're doing is wrong. And the thing is, in terms of Shannon, I don't like her at all. Not because of this situation, but before. It's more to the point of, I don't like how she speaks in her channel. I don't like how I don't like her attitude, basically. And I don't like her vibe. I have watched some of her videos, not all, maybe one or two, and she comes across to me as a bully, as mean-spirited, demeaning. She's really, her tone of voice is really aggressive, hateful, condescending, and I can sense like there's a hint of entitlement when she speaks. Don't know about you guys, but that's what I got from her. And the fact that she tells other people to take accountability, but yet she herself pretty much is going through it right now, can't even take accountability. She's a hypocrite to me. A liar, hypocrite, and narcissist. She has all the things that I know is in a narcissist, the one from my experience. Gaslighting to the point of no return, spewing someone's integrity, reputation, like how she did to Emily, allegedly, if that's true, and gaslighting her audience, all of you guys, her friends, her family, and I can't even imagine what her friends who thought of Shannon as their friend is feeling, because they probably be feeling the most ultimate betrayal. They can't believe this is happening. Probably that's what they're going through, and they probably feel disgusted, frustrated, disappointed, and they just feel like, how can I trust someone again? How can I trust? But someone I thought was my friend did this to me, or said all the shit about me on local. And I think it's gonna be I think some of them will probably find this traumatic, because probably feel like it's a trauma to them, because they'll be having these mentalities like having trust issues. And I'm saying this from experience because I have trust issues really bad, and like I got better now, but it's just like in terms of before, when I've gone through what I've been through, I'm not going to dive too into it, but you will have trouble trusting people. You will always be doubting. Are they genuine or are they fake? and they feel, and those who have been hurt by Shannon, they probably feel like, I'm afraid of being hurt again. And that is the mentality those who have gone through a narcissistic abuse will feel. And Emily Artful pretty much has the symptoms of someone who has been through and still probably going through a narcissistic abuse. It's a traumatizing experience. And before you dismiss anything, before you dismiss my words, before you dismiss Emily Artful's word, you should not be judging someone if you have not gone through it yourself. It would be nice if you could just be open-minded and just listen. That's all. If you can't say anything nice, don't say it. Because this is if someone talks to you about their traumatic experience, but yet you've never been through it, you can't understand it, don't say anything. Just accept it, listen, that is all. Because if you try to dismiss what they're going through, their mentality will go worse. And they'll feel like, how can I trust you? How can I express myself to you if you're going to dismiss me like this? I'm saying this from experience because for those who know me, that knows that I have probably had depression. I had depression in the past, but the thing is, when I was going through something, I feel like I want to let out, talk about it. A person who I thought was my friend dismissed all I said, dismissed what I was feeling, and just told me to get over it. And they never been through what I've been through, so it just, when they dismissed me, my feelings, what I said, I made a point to never say anything of how I feel or what I'm going through to that person again. Even though that person pretty much gaslight and tell me why you don't bother to talk to me about it, even though I said you dismissed me. So it's just like a cycle, basically, I guess you could say. I'm just saying a bit what I'm going through just to get you guys an idea what it's like. So I'm just going to say this. I'm not getting heat a bit, but I'm just going to say this. If you know someone who is going through a traumatic experience and you've never been through it, you don't understand it, or you've never been through it but you try to understand it, just have some compassion and just be there for the person. All in all, people who are going through something traumatic like Emily Artful, all they want is just someone to listen, someone to hear them. Because a lot of us want to speak up but have to remain silent because of being judged, a fear of being dismissed, a fear of not being understood. That is what is happening. Not just with this situation, but people across the world. It's just a cycle. I just want to say this, that I don't think Shannon will ever come back to this, can ever come back, and because her channel, from what I can tell, is about art commentary. People will recognize her voice. People will recognize her style of words. So I don't see her coming back. She pretty much self-sabotaged herself. And most of all, I do hope that Emily Artful remains safe, sound, and I do hope I think at most Emily deserved to press charges against Shannon and her husband for all the damages they caused her for 7 to 8 years. Not just mentally, emotionally, but financially. and I think Emily deserves justice. But as they continue to be out and at large, I'm concerned about Emily's safety. Emily, if you're watching this, I do hope you're staying safe and sound. You have someone to protect you, because of how obsessive and abusive they are. I can only imagine what they would do next, and I understand your fear really well, and I just hope you stay safe and do what is best for you. You are entitled to open up when you're comfortable, and I feel like you're entitled to press charges for all the damage that they have done to you. And I hope that you will finally one day will feel at peace and happy in your life. But overall, I think that all of us as humans in this world should show support to one another, especially at this present time, towards Emily, because she deserves it. You are a brave, strong, and courageous woman, Emily, and keep doing what you have to do. Stay strong, and I hope things work out for you. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoy this video. I do apologize for the long rant, but yeah, I just want to lay out my opinions regarding this. Like I said, everything's just my opinion. It's all alleged. Like, if it's true or not in regards to what Shannon or her husband did. But if it is true, I'm just gonna say this: I do believe Emily because of all the receipts that's coming out. Receipts does not lie, and if you keep on documenting your receipts, and just like, if your abuser try to come at you, yeah, you have the receipt to back up, to go up against your attacker. Always document your receipts, screenshot, do anything you can against your abuser, whatever you have to do, because you will need it in the long term if this continues. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy yourself. I hope you guys take care, stay safe, and stay healthy. In regards to the whole skincare routine, one person asked for me. I might consider someday, but not now. If you really want it, I can try. And also in terms of tolerating, I'm just going through kind of a reflecting mode, because I'm not sure if I want to do too much of it now, and there's so much to think about regarding it. So I'm just going through a contemplation, soul-searching, self-reflecting mode. But I hope you guys will be patient with me as I go through this moment. And yeah, anyways, take care, stay safe, and be happy. Bye.